Hi everyone, I'm Zach with ZD Productions. Thanks for joining me today for our story tip. Now we're going to be taking a little bit of a break from talking about the 5 pillars that make up an effective story. I'm sure you've all been watching the news, you've been talking to your friends, reading up on stuff on your cell phone. There's a lot of craziness going on out there in the world, and I'm sure some of you, if not most of you, are going to spend the next few weeks working from home. I would encourage you to look at this time as a gift. You know, it's not every day that the world slows down and forces us all to take time off from the office. Even in the midst of keeping up with all of your to-dos, your responsibilities at home, little ones that want you to come and play with them, take some time to really sit down and think about the stories that you want to tell for your organization. Like setting goals for your personal life, you need to give yourself the space to think and to brainstorm about the stories that you think will be most effective for communicating your message for your organization to the world. And what better time than this while you're sitting in your PJs with your cup of coffee and your laptop at home? You know, a great idea is even take this time to start talking to your team, or calling up volunteers or major donors that you have a relationship with and just chatting with them. Hear from them about what excites them about your organization or their involvement with you. What gets them up in the morning and gets them into work, gets them to the events, gets them to give. Because I guarantee you, whatever inspires them will inspire others as well. Hear from them what kind of stories would they like to hear about your organization. And in doing so, you might even find some stories there about your organization that you didn't even know about. Now more than ever, it's easy to focus on all the negative things the news media is throwing at us. But let's all take this time and think of the amazing things that our organizations are doing to help people. Those are the stories that need to get out there. Now more than ever, people need stories that inspire them. Stories that encourage and show our audience the best in people. You know, all of us have stories inside of us. Stories of perseverance, of overcoming the odds, of proving everybody wrong, proving that you could do something nobody else thought you could do. Those are the stories that we need to tell. The stories are there. They're inside of us. They're inside of your coworkers, your volunteers, your donors, your clients. The key right now is to be intentional with this time that you've been given. Don't dwell on all the negative reports that you're hearing out there in the news or on social media. Focus on finding those stories that inspire you and inspire those around you. Find those, write them down, and think about how can you go and share those with others.